This is DNN, episode 10. And yes, we are still one letter better than CNN. This month's winner, as in January, was a user named Jasperteen. I will get a hold of you as soon as I can and give you your $50 Amazon gift card. As long as you're in Canada. If not, we'll figure out how to get you something of equivalent value from them. Please don't forget that we are the news network that will admit that we lie. If you would like to enter this month's contest, just put in your guess as to if or when I'm lying in the comments, and at the end of the month, you may get a prize, if you're selected. And now, the headlines. In Poland, a blind man's vision returns after being hit by a car on a level crossing. So it wasn't his fault. You know, that guy's lucky. 20 years of blindness, he gets smacked by a car, doesn't get hurt very badly, and he gets his eyesight back. That is not what happened to me when I got hit by a car. But to be fair, when the car hit me, it died. The Ecuador president says that women only report harassment from ugly men. Do you think maybe that's why he thinks he's getting harassment reports on him? Have you seen a picture of this guy? Ugh. Coronavirus report. Medical student returns from China and refuses medical treatment as her family only believes in faith healing. First of all, then why is she a medical student? What's going on there? Second of all, the article says that her family refused to respond to requests for interviews. My guess is that they are dead. China launches the world's first all-electric cargo ship and will use it to haul coal. First, they beat Elon Musk to something incredible. Then, they make it pointless by hauling fossil fuels with an electric boat. What's going on? An Israeli commander was fired for sending a spy to obtain Palestinian tahini. Just how hungry was this guy? I mean, it's good stuff, but jeez, couldn't you just go to the store? British police seek the rightful owner of the One Ring. Did they find it stolen from a man who was traveling with 4 friends? A very short man? Do they realize what happens if they give it to the owner? I mean, the end is nigh if they do that. Don't they know that? Oh, well, what are you going to do? The world will end either way. A Springfield man was accused of serving fake search warrants to drug houses in order to steal from them. Well, that is a rather clever way to steal drugs from people, and they can't really tell the cops because, well, the cops will just say, "He stole what from you? Come here, we have free bracelets from you, or for you." Also, who's willing to bet that the guy who did this was named Homer? A Japanese billionaire quits the search for a moon trip girlfriend. Wow, I'm having a hard time saying this stuff. Do you think that means he found someone? Or, like the rest of us near Valentine's Day, just gave up? A drug dealer left a bag of cocaine and 1,500 pounds in an Amdale bathroom, and then went right to see at the front desk of the building he was in if anyone had turned it in. and, well, you got arrested for it. And this is exactly why people say, do not partake in that which we are selling. In the UK, an entrepreneur named Peter Daw created sleeping bins for the homeless. They're homeless. They can't afford rent. How are you expecting these people to purchase these things? There's a business model that's just not going to work. An Indonesian preacher claims that meth is halal, and he got busted for dealing drugs. This might explain why he's been having some rather significant visions in a religious nature, because, well, hallucinogenics. American private schools criticize plans to get more poor students into university. So, just like celebrities, there's less seats at the university for them to bribe their way into. Is that why they're upset? First world problems, literally. A convicted rapist gets repeatedly raped in prison and uses that as a talking point during his appeal. Well, what goes around comes around, and around, and around, and around, and around, and around. Officials at Corona Beer issue a statement that says they are not responsible for the coronavirus. Does the fact that they had to say that make anyone else think maybe they're lying? Kind of makes me nervous to think about. This has been episode 10 of Definitely Not News. Don't forget, you can put your guess as to where and when or if I'm lying into the comments, and perhaps you could win a $50 Amazon gift card. Don't worry, if you're not in Canada, it will be $50 worth. So it'll be an American 50 if you're in the States, etc. Also, please share this around and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching.